we go. Now you guys can hear me. All right, today we are going on a long cross country, probably 4 airports, 3 stops, and then back here. That's about right there. All right, master's on, switches on both, mixture's full rich. We're going to give it a couple of pumps. All right, didn't seem like it did much, but we're gonna see. Hold the brake, pull the parking brake. I give it just a little bit of throttle. Flip up. All right, she fired right up. Avionics on. We're on altimeter. We're gonna turn our radio on. We know that ain't right. All right. Today we're going to be flying 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Our altitude's gonna be 4,500. I'm gonna go ahead and lean this thing out a little bit. We do have full tanks of fuel today. All right, we are charging. Oil temperature is obviously not up yet. Oil pressure is good. Cabin temp today is pretty hot. Well, not that hot. It's not that bad. All right. All right, we're gonna go to 1. We're set up there.
You're still up there. They don't know you're coming.
All right, we're going to that one. I'm gonna change that. And let's see. All right, where are we at on that one? Is it still out? It was out the other day. We couldn't even pick it up. But I can pick it up on here. And I can look at the windsock, so we should be good. Denwood Unicom, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, radio check please. All right. We're going to Louisa. Activate that. We got 54.3 nautical miles. Over here, let's see, go to my scratch pads here. We're gonna be, the next one's gonna be, go to standby. Gonna be 122.975. Enter. All right, that's them. And our next one over here is going to be 119.475. 119.475. And we might as well go ahead and move that over because we can't even get our AWAS here. It's not working. But I did call, I listened to it and everything, so we should be good to go there. And we're just going to check it right here too. See, it says no observation. So I can call and it works that way, but it doesn't do an observation automatically. If it's a little loud, we do have the window open today. It feels really good out here, like really good, and I needed this air. right, well, we know this is right because this actual altimeter on this one is within 60 feet. So we know this is correct right here. So we put it there, we know that's correct. This is the way we need to go. GPS is locked in, destination's here. That's our heading right there. Our heading is the same here, so we're within a degree. We're good to go there. One 2.9. 4. Something, that thing broke. 4 something, 1 2.9. Alright, we're on altitude reporting. Everything is set up. So we're going to put this on our runway, which is right there. I use this as a reference for this, so we're good to go there. All right, nothing is in the red. Oil temperature's finally coming up. Everything looks good. Temperature outside is about 75 degrees, so we should get good climbage today. Way better than I did the last time. All right, seatbelts are locked. Switches that we need are on. Nav lights are on, beacon lights are on, and our taxi light is on. All right, let's go ahead and check the brakes on this sucker. Brakes are working good. Brakes are working good. And brakes are working good. Okay, here we go. And steer. Yep, steering is working. The truck just went by. I just want to make sure nobody else is coming. All right, clear right, clear left. Oh boy, where are you going, buddy? All right, stay in the grass over there. We're good. All righty. Clear right, clear left, clear center. We're going to taxi to runway 5. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, taxiing from the hangars to runway 5, Dinwiddie. Looks like it's damn near straight down the pipe right now. So we got a crosswind coming from that way. We'll correct a little bit. Slow down a little bit for this curve. All right, there we go. And this thing is, don't mind if I'm not on center line this whole time down the taxiway, because this thing is, it weeble wobbles a little bit. It does it with everybody, so I do my best. Still got to do our run up. We got our checklist down here. We ran through our checklist before we started to come down here. All right, let's start slowing down a little bit. Carb heat's not killing our engine. I just wanted to check that real quick. All right, I was just checking the pedals, going back and forth. Yep, we're good. We can stay right, we can stay left. All right, we're diving away. Oh, we can speed up a little bit, Jesse. Good Lord. We don't have taxi down here at the speed of snail. All right, that's enough. All right. Today we are flying a Cessna 172, a hotel model, I believe it is. Yes, it is. It is a hotel model. All right, we're gonna stop short here. Put our parking brake on. Hold our brakes, because we know we're gonna need them anyway. I always sit here and hold them. Run that engine back up a little bit. We don't want to sit there and lug it. All right. I got my iPad over here freaking causing issues with the yoke. Hold on, let me fix this. This is stupid. I shouldn't have put it on here like this. I don't know why I did that. All right. All right, now that's on there. Now I'll put it like that. There we go. Where do I tighten it at? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that's better. All right, now, where were we? Checklist. Everything involves a checklist. Okay. All right, where are we? All right, doors are closed, latched, and we're gonna lock this one, and locked. All right, brakes are on, flight controls. That one's down, that one's up. That one's up, that one's down. That goes up, that goes down. And we'll set this for takeoff right here about the E on takeoff. All right, everything is set. We got everything set up here. Had to send out a message, getting ready to take off. All right, now where we are, flight instruments are set. Fuel valve is on both, and that's where we're going to leave it. Mixture full, rich. Trim is set for takeoff, throttle to 1700. We're holding the brakes, parking brake is set. All right, now let's check our mags. This one will be the right. That was 100. This one will be the left. That is 100, and while we're on the left, carb heat, that works. Put it back to both, pull out the carb heat, and bring it back. And we're still running at idle with the carb heat on. Carb heat's back in, engine back to 1,000. We're gonna go ahead and check our flaps. We have full flaps. Bringing the flaps back up. They do retract pretty quick. They don't go down as fast. All right, I always double check those in this plane. All right, mags are good. Less than 100 drop on anything. Let's bring that back just a hair. And our throttle is at 1,000. Radios are set. Transponder is set. Lights are on. And throttle friction lock is adjusted. We don't have to worry about that in this plane. Okay. Pre-takeoff checklist is complete. Now, is everybody comfortable? Yep, I think this is where I'm always at. Let's see, put this back to there. I don't see anybody here. ADSB is working. I don't see anybody around. Don't see anybody on the runway. Check the door one more time while I'm over there. Going full ridge because we're about to take off. Switches are on. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee. Departing runway 5 will be a northwest departure. Dinwiddie. Parking brake is off. Brake heels to the floor. Yep, approaching runway 5. Oh shit, let me turn my A&R on really quick. Because that's why I'm hearing so much noise. There we go, baby. That sounds better. All right, nobody's coming. I don't see anyone on final. Turning on to runway 5. Winds are favoring runway 5 like crazy. 5 is there. 5 is here. Everybody's happy. All right, let's take off. Engine instruments are still in the green, and our airspeed is alive. Full rich, lights or switches are on, and we are about to rotate. There we go. All right, get a little bit more right rudder in there. Oh yeah, we're climbing good today, baby. Oh, she got some power today. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. This thing climbing way better than it was the other day. There goes the gust. All right, don't mind that. I'll put it out of my microphone. All right, lean her forward. She was getting a little slow. All right, there she goes. A little gusty up here. Ah! Turn off that comm too. All right, we're almost at 500 AGL. A little bit of gust up here today. It ain't too bad. We're gonna go ahead and start our departure to the northwest. All right, we're over 1700. Landing light coming off. Beacon's on. Nav light still on. Full rich, full power. All right, we're gonna get a little bit more power there because this throttle right here. So what happens is this throttle right here, if you pull it out just a hair, you get more RPM out of this engine. Alright, there we go. There's a gust. Alright, we're going to contribute to a cruise climb here. We're going to go to 4,500 feet today. I'm sorry, guys. I will close this window now. There you go. That's probably better for you guys. And the air is on in here now, so I don't have to worry about it. Feels really good in here today. Really good. Before I lose cell service. Alright, we are still climbing. We are almost off track. Let's turn a little bit this way. Go back to my ForeFlight over here. Oh, there's a little bump. Little bump. Little bump. There's all the boats over there on the lake at the dam. Give him a tiny little rock. Just a tiny one. All right. We are VFR, so we'll be looking out for other traffic pretty much all day. Might pick up flight following later, but I don't need it for this one. This one's a hop, skip, and a jump, and it's not that bad. I swear, that lake is freaking beautiful, man. That thing is awesome. I hope you guys are seeing good. I just put that camera mount up there today, so I hope you guys can see it okay.
10 miles to the west, and down runway 3. Subject traffic, jumpers away, 13,500 feet below. Use caution, subject traffic.
13,500 feet, jumpers away, but not around here. It's not here. That is not where it's at. All right, we're at 2,500 and the clouds look like they're getting a little closer. So I'm assuming, this is a scattered, so I'm assuming they're right at 4,500. So if that's the case, I might just level off right here. This is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna level off right here. Oh, it's bumpy right here. know what? Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. We're going up. It's too bumpy right here. We're going up. If we got to, we'll punch through. We'll do VFR on top. Yeah, it's way too bumpy right here. That's ridiculous. We're climbing about 500 feet per minute, but technically, I mean, we could climb a little bit more. Let's see what she's going to go to today. She's going to stay around 500. That's what she's going to do, but that's okay. All right, let's go back to the map. Go back to the map. ETA, I just got to ask what my ETA was. Oh my God, come on, really? All right. Oh, why is that? There we go. Full flight, come on, baby. All right, I don't see anyone around us. The clouds ain't getting that much closer. So maybe they were a little higher than I thought they were. They just looked like they were really close.
Right downwind for runway 4 coming through 7,000 feet. Subject traffic.
Warrington traffic, Cherokee.
All right, we're above 3,000 feet. Let's go ahead and lean.
On the VOR, so kind of straight into runway 15, Warrington.
Oh, 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 too much lean, too much lean, too much lean. Right there. Right there. We lost a little speed on that. Today's density altitude's not that high, so.
5 miles to the west and down runway.
Did you hear that? A little bit too much lean, but that's okay. We fixed it. All right, let's get our imaginary line back on track there. There we go. All right, we are directly on course, and it is a lot less bumpy up here. We are pretty close to those clouds, though, as far as I can tell. But you know what? I don't think we're going to touch them. And I think we'll still be at our minimum of, 1,000 feet, so. And not to mention, they are scattered.
Warrington traffic, Scotty 3870 Delta, we're going to exit straight out the horse feather. We'll be back in a minute, Warrington. Subject traffic, Iron 1 is on a high right base for runway 4, subject traffic.
I'll stay on course a little bit here.
Warrington 15 VOR, where are you at?
We're 7 miles out, Warrington.
Okay, I'm on the downwind. I'm going to go straight out. I'm going to go visit Chuck real quick at Horse Feathers. Just keep an eye out for us. I'm staying over the lake, though. I should be out of your path.
We'll keep an eye out, thank you. 647 Juliet.
Oh man, it feels really good up here. The temperature has dropped. Come on, baby. Fly straight for me, will you? Stop it. Stop doing all this bouncing around. Come on now. Come on now.
821 Sierra, 5 miles.
Come on, baby. All right, those clouds look a little close there. Let's go ahead and level off right here. Let's make sure we don't touch these clouds. It's a little rocky up here today, I'm not gonna lie. A little rocky. Little bit rocky. A little bit bumpy, a little bit up and down, a little bit side to side. All right, here's the thing. That cloud, That one looks close. So we're gonna dip down a little bit. That one is close. All right. So yes, we are gonna dive a little bit. Yes, I know, machine. It says I'm supposed to be going 4,500, but I am not. Because I can't make it. The clouds are too low.
Hanover traffic, 3972 Lima, turning base, runway 34, full stop, Hanover.
All right. There is no up and down in this one, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, never mind, that's ice detection. Which I'm sure doesn't work anymore. Oh, here we go.
Warrington traffic, Cherokee 6472 Juliet, 2 miles out, straight in for runway 15, Warrington.
All right, let's get back on track here. So I went way off by accident. All right, there we go. Back on track. Back on track, all right. So this, on ForeFlight right here, our flight from here to there is gonna put us straight in to a 45 on the runway that we need to be on. I believe it's 9, let me look. Oh, that's my logbook. Nope, don't want that. Nope, scratch pads, scratch pads. Scratch pads, go here. Go close, go here. Louisa, yep, runway 9, I was right. So runway 9, this is gonna put us straight in on a 45 for a right downwind for runway 9. So that's where we wanna be. This has right hand turns, not left. On runway 9, the runway 27 is,
Warrington traffic, Skyvista 312, 9 miles, 9.5 miles north of the field, circling to the east for entry into 45 entry into downwind for runway 15, Warrington.
So that, the other runway is a left. So if they're operating off 27, it'll be a left. If they're operating off 09, it'll be a right. And that's to keep you off, I believe it's to keep you off of the houses on the other side of the airport. A little bumpy today, little bumpy. We're gonna close that one real quick. All we need is my air. It's a little chilly up here actually. Feels so good though, I love to be cold. Feels so good.
On the 45 for a crossing midfield to left downwind for 6.
Ooh, there's a little bump.
Brookdale traffic, Archer 811 Sierra. Crosswind for 6 right now at 2,400.
Alright, I had her trimmed out perfect. I was just trying to find that RPM again. There we go. I believe that's going to do it. I mean, we are running 103 miles an hour, and this plane is fast. Because we normally run about 90. That's a dark cloud above us right there, baby. That's a dark one. He's a darkling.
Maryland traffic 54947, overflying midfield of Maryland.
We are going to drop down a little bit. We tried to make it to 4,500. We're at 44, but I believe those clouds are a little lower. There's no way I've got enough power to make it through that hole right there, so we're just going to drop down a little bit. It's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right, I think that'll do us good right there. All right, we got 23 minutes to our destination. We are 36.3 nautical miles away. It's really not that far over here. It's like 51 nautical miles, something like that. We caught an updraft there, baby. We were at 4,300, we're at 4,400. Caught a little updraft there. I don't know if you saw me dip down in my seat a little bit, but that was pretty cool. I definitely like that. That's the way to do it.
Departing on the downwind, call Warrington.
All right, there is a big cloud coming up.
Right here.
And that sucker looks like our height, so we are going to drop now. I don't want the carb icing up, so I'm below 2,000. I put the carb heat on. Anything below 2,000, I want to run carb heat. All right, let's take that carb heat off. We're above 2,000.
Columbia 721 Whiskey Bravo, crossing midfield for a left downwind for 6.
All right, it's a little gusty up here. That's okay. That's okay. We're dealing with it. We're flying. Man, look at the interstate down there. There we go. That's 64. Crossing 64 right now. Oh, no, that's 288. Never mind. That's 288. We could follow that, like literally follow it. And we're coming up on the James River Bridge right above us. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. Yeah, that was a pretty big cloud. Glad I dropped down.
That's downwind 02, Maryland.
It looked a little too close for comfort, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're at 2,300. We're going to go ahead and lean just a hair.
Archer 82, 110, final visit.
About right there is plenty. All right.
And our traffic 262 Echo Romeo is at 1,500 feet.
Traffic average of 312, 2008.
All right, our vertical speed is 0 right there.
Field, whatever east of the field.
There we go. That's perfect.
Downwind, runway 15.
All right, let's get back on our heading here.
302 is upwind, runway 3, or 15, sorry. We're headed to the southwest, got you in sight.
All right, I think we're good and trimmed out. Maybe. I leaned back. That's what caused that. And it's a little bumpy up here too, so it's throwing me around a little bit, but that's okay. Our ball is perfectly centered. We're working our feet. Our airplane is flying. Our engine is running. All of our instruments are still in the green. We have great oil pressure. We have great oil temperature. We are still charging. Engine's purring like a kitten. I mean purring like a kitten. I got a bunch of fields around here in case of engine troubles. I got a great one right there. That thing's beautiful. I've got the river. I've got more fields over to my right, more fields over to my left. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is fields, so got places to go. All right. We are 31 nautical miles away. Destination ETE is 20 minutes. I believe it'll be more like 24, but you know. Believe it or not, I still got 5G up here. That's insane. I'm keeping my hands on the controls because it is a little gusty up here today, so. Man, that is one beautiful house. I think it's got a ton of acreage. I could land in that front yard.
Yeah, Warrington traffic, Stripping 03, is it a left crosswind or 15 Warrington?
All right, we're going to go ahead and swap those over. Go back to our scratch pad here. We're going to go back to here. So we should be on 122.975 and 119.475. We are. Go back to our runways. Pattern altitude is 494 feet. Runway 09 and 27. 27's a left, 09 is a right. We're aiming for 09 with the wind today. I'm going to check again here in a minute, but that should be about right. And we're good. All right, let's see if we can get this.
Sound traffic, 3827 Romeo's in the left downline for runway.
Static weather observation. 1517 Zulu. Weather, wind 040 at 4. Visibility 102,000 9er. 100 scattered. 3,006 100, scattered. Temperature 24. Celsius, dew point 16. Altimeter 3020.
Alright, so it's 3020. So we need to be about right there.
Louisville County Airport. Automatic weather observation.
Alright, we are good. It's 040 at 4 knots. And the runway is 9, so it's 50 degrees off, but it's still only 4 knots. So that still only gives us about a little over 2 on our crosswind from our left. Ooh, little bumpy. Ah, that cloud didn't like me. Yeah, yeehaw. Oh, I love it when you get a little bit of turbulence. It makes it fun. It makes a fun flight, man. Make you bounce a little bit. Make you go bouncy, bouncy. And I must have 5G up here at 4,000 feet because of the clouds. It's bouncing off the clouds today.
Wind negative traffic Cherokee 650 Whiskey about 15 miles to the east. Overfly midfield and join left downwind runway 5. Wayne.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your ear. Did he just say wah? Man, that pool looks beautiful down there. They got the river right here, man. They got it made in the shade over there. All right, so that obviously is not right. That should be about right there. Our ground speed is 95 knots, but our airspeed is 100. Well, indicated airspeed is 100. Our IAS. All right, oil pressure still good. Oil temperature is still good. Our everything looks good. Fuel looks good. Everything is looking gravy. Engine's still purring like a kitten, like a daggone sewing machine. Our little 145 horsepower Continental 300 6-cylinder. That's an opposed 6-cylinder, naturally aspirated with a fixed pitch prop. Running on 100 low lead. Carbureted, not injected. Thus the reason why we need our carb heat when we go to land. And anything below 2,000 RPM, we like to use our carb heat. Hey, they're putting a red roof on that house down there. Metal roof, red roof. That's pretty cool. I like that color. Oh, they got a little pool over here. They got a little pool over there. They got a little pool over there. They got a pool over there. Dang, everybody's got a pool around here. How come I don't have a pool? I want a pool. I don't have a pool because I like airplanes. That's why I don't have a pool. Exactly why I don't have a pool. Because I love airplanes. Oh, there we go. If I found a big hole, I'd go above them, but I mean, we got 23 miles, and this thing is a dog, so might as well not go above them. Because then I'll have to find my way back down, and it'll be a thing, and, you know, not interested in the thing. Sorry, didn't mean to cough in your ear again. Guys, I love being up here. This is my favorite place to be right here. I mean, this is just awesome. All right, fuel's still on both. We're looking good on fuel. RPMs are still purring along. Probably do a few more turns of that. Flaps are still up. Oil pressure's good. Oil temperature's good. We're still purring like a kitten. And we're hovering right around 4,300 feet.
Mike is turning base, runway 32, with Tetra.
All right, let's get back on track a little bit here. A little off. I hate this button that they just put in this plane. This thing is like a fire button. Fire, fire, fire. You know, like when you want to fire the missiles. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. Oh, sorry. That thing keeps on blowing in my face here. I will tell you, it keeps my phone nice and cool. I will tell you that much.
Louisa traffic, 5 Nava Victor, entering a right downwind, runway 9, Louisa.
All right, let's go to menu. Nope, I'm sorry, let's go back. System. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is, comm volume. Let's turn that up a little bit. There we go. All right, go back. All right, now we're back on our map. There we go. Let's see. Let's go to 5 nautical miles out. There we go.
Winchester traffic, Cherokee 73902 Juliet is 4.5 miles to the east. We'll be maneuvering for the 45 runway 32.
Winchester traffic bearing 432 Zulu's 6.5 northeast. Overfly the field for left downwind to 32 Winchester.
All right, smooth over here, baby. And the funny part is, we lost a little airspeed, or ground speed, sorry. So the wind has shifted a little bit because our curvature on our arrow telling us where we're going is.
Traffic, 5 Nava Victor, turning final, runway 9, Louisa.
And just because this says something, it doesn't mean it's so. So I might just ask this guy.
Traffic here, 7 off my turn, final 32.
What the hell did that man just say? Oh, shit. Man, their pond is dirty. My God, look at the thing.
Tally Ho Sirius traffic bearing 432 Zulu is 2 miles east of the field overhead for entry to a left downwind 32.
All right, it says 1025, so we'll see. All right, let's go to our scratch pad. Their pattern altitude is 1,494 feet. They're at 494 feet of elevation. That's what I meant to say earlier. Pattern altitude is 1,494. So you call it 1,500 feet. Little bumpy under this darky cloud here.
432 Zulu is overhead the field at 2,200 feet, entering a left downwind 32.
Winchester traffic, 73902 Juliet. We'll be entering the 45 for runway 32, left traffic after the mooning.
Louisa traffic, 5 Nava Victor, clear active, runway 9 to the hangar, Louisa.
Hey, that aircraft at Louisa, that runway 9 is a right-hand pattern, correct? I don't think he heard me. I don't think he heard me. Nope, he did not hear me because he didn't answer me. But I checked the NOTAMs, I checked the paperwork through the FAA, I checked everything and it says right. I just wanted to make double sure. I don't like the way this cloud looks right here. I don't like it. Me no likey. Me no likey. And I don't want to drive through it. Drive, listen to me. I don't want to drive through it. I don't want to drive to it. Right at 2,000, no carb ice. We're good. Ice detector isn't ringing. Alright, I don't want to touch that cloud. It looked a little close to me. Looked a little close to me. I pulled the carb heat and pulled the RPM so we can drop. Alright, there we go. We're above 2,000, carb heat's back in.
Not like traffic, November 3827 Romeo is turning left base for runway 5, but full stop.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and start descending anyway. So, full rich. We're going to stay right about 2,000 RPM so we can drop a little at a time. Because we are 11 nautical miles away and we are still at 3,800 feet. So we got to be at pattern altitude before we get there. We're going to leave it right around 2,000.
Traffic 07 Golf Mike, file 32.
Now we're going to leave that off for now. We're good.
That is left downwind for 33.
Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee is 10 nautical miles to the south, inbound for the 45, right-hand traffic, runway 9, Louisa. I forgot who I was calling there for a second. Wow, that was dumb. That sounded stupid. Like, really, really stupid. Alrighty. Alright, that says we're at 3,400. That says we're at 3,400. We've matched them. Everybody is happy. I'm going to cheat just a slight bit to the right because I want to come in just a hair towards the end of the runway 27, so I can come in on a 45. We are still descending. I'm going to go ahead and turn that carb heat back on because it is a little chilly up here. And we're going to still descend because we're right below 2,000 RPM. I'm going to leave that carb heat on. Alright, we cheated a little bit. 8 miles. Whoa, nice little turbulence there. Yeah, baby, let it rock. Whee! Alright, she's getting a little bumpier down here. Alright, we're going to have our hands full at landing, I can tell. But that's okay. Nothing I can't handle. It'll be alright. So, we're actually facing this way. The runway is that way because of our crosswind here. So, we're going to be finding the runway over here, but we're going to be flying, we're flying like this. The airplane's pointed that way, but we're flying this way. We're flying straight, just the airplane's pointed a little bit to the right. Alright. Let's see, 6.9 nautical miles, 6.8. I thought we had something there, but guess not. Now let's move into our 3 nautical mile range. Come a little bit left. The airport's going to be right over here. We should be able to see it any second. And we still need to drop some more altitude, so still got that carb heat on. Let's go ahead and drop that RPM. Be a pattern
And
altitude.
Louisa traffic, 731 November uniform is inbound. We're going to enter a midfield left downwind for runway 9.
I thought runway 9 was right traffic. What it says. Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, 5 miles to the south, inbound runway 9, Louisa. Traffic over flying Louisa. Are you going to do a left downwind? I thought runway 9 was right downwind. He is not answering me. I am on the right frequency. Just check my scratch pad again. Uh, 122.975, that's what it says. And I checked it 3 times. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go around Louisa. That's what we're going to do because I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm going to make a cautious decision. Let's climb back up. Let's turn that carb heat off. I don't know where this guy is. I don't see him on ADSB at all. I don't know where he's at. So I'm going to make a cautious decision here.
And Louisa traffic, 731 November uniform is entering well, we'll be turning left base here for runway 9.
I'm going to say a 2000.
Louisa County traffic, Cirrus 41, about 10 on the ground, taxi runway 9, Louisa County.
Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, radio check. Nobody is answering me at all. I need to make sure this radio is working. Louisa County traffic, can anyone hear me down there? Alright, I see him. I got him in sight. He is not
Louisa
on.
County traffic, 731 November uniform, turning final, runway 9.
Louisa County traffic, radio check please. Alright, let's just make sure I'm right. 122.975, that is correct. 122.975. Can anyone hear me on this radio?
Automatic.
Louisa County traffic, radio check.
1 November uniform, short final, runway 9, this will be full stop.
Louisa County traffic, radio check.
Dew point.
Oh, my goodness. Louisa County traffic, radio check. Nobody can hear me, man. Nobody. Louisa County traffic, radio check. Louisa County traffic, radio check.
And person calling Luis, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I've been calling this whole time. Nobody's heard me. Somebody flipped some switches on this thing. I am making a right base for runway 9. Skyhawk 241 November Yankee.
All right, and we're down on the runway, exiting here in just a second. One November uniform.
Skyhawk 241 November Yankee. Final runway 9, Louisa. Full rich, landing lights on. Flaps are at 30. All right, here we go. All right, we need to drop. We are high. Holy crap, we are high. Our speed is good. Speed is good. Crosswind is okay. Not much crosswind. So we're good there. Still super high. Let that power up way back. All right, I think we're okay now. Give it a little bit of left rudder there. Oh! Some pressure off that wheel. Holy crap, she was shaking. Why is that thing shaking like that? Holy moly, mother of God. A little bit of a wheel shake going on there. Brakes were off. Okay, so nobody ever heard a thing because somebody flipped the frickin' switch to off. I don't know why they would have done that. Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, clear of the active runway 9, taxiing back to the FBO.
Louisa County traffic, 04 Pop Tango, taking off runway 9 and staying the right pattern. Louisa County traffic.
All right, let's go ahead and clean her up. Man, that thing shook like crazy. I had to pull her back. That sucked. Okay, we are here. Go ahead and cut that carb heat off now. All right, let's go around this guy right here and get us a parking spot. Go ahead and lean her out a little bit for the taxi here. We don't foul out a plug. I'm gonna park her over here. Park her over here. I don't want to be that close to that guy. All right, looks like we got her parked. Let's pull that parking brake. Flaps are up. All right, we'll leave that alone. That's off. We'll cut the nav lights off, leave that off. Everything's off. We're gonna cut off the avionics. Gonna cut this off. Leave that alone. Jesus Christ, do a P-lead check. Okay. Well, I was gonna do a P-lead check, but it wouldn't turn back. Anyway, we know the P-lead's good. All right, guys, that's it for this part of the flight. Catch me on the next part of the flight when we go over to Tappahannock. I'm going to meet some friends here. He's going to show his kids the airplane real quick, and then I'm going to head out of here, and we'll see you back in a few minutes. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back. Got everything set up. Everything's good to go. We're going to fly this leg. Fly the leg. Let me put my... Where's my cell phone? Uh-oh. What'd I do with that? Where's my cell phone? Did I drop it out the damn plane? Please don't tell me I dropped it out the plane. Oh, here it is. Dropped it in the door. All right, we're gonna lock this door. All right, that one's locked. That one's locked, windows open. Seatbelt is back on. All right, our checklist has been completed, so Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, taxiing from the FBO to runway 9. Louisa. Wait and see what this guy's doing. He's driving his truck on the runway, on the taxiway, sorry. All right, here we go. We're good for taxi. All right, let's take us down to runway 9. All right, we are lean for taxi. Let's bring this back to ForeFlight. All right, we're on ForeFlight. All right, we are on the E for takeoff. We've got our, I'm gonna go ahead and throw our landing light on because nobody's over here. Nav lights are on, so our ADS-B will work.
Traffic Service 4 joining a right down on runway 9er, Louisa County.
All right, we got a plane coming around on a downwind. I see a few birds in the area.
And Louisa County traffic service to Los we're going to do a short approach runway 9er, full stop, Louisa County.
Short approach. All right, where's he at? I don't see him. We're gonna go down here to the end of the runway. We're gonna wait. Use your checklist, airport aviation, checklist, airport elevation, 494 feet MSL. All right, let's do a quick run up real quick. Carb heat's off, mixture's full rich, switches are set.
And Louisa traffic, just left here entering final runway 9 full stop Louisa.
All right, our mag is good. Right mag is good, left mag is good. Carb heat is working. Leave the carb heat out and bring the power back. All right, good to go. All right, landing lights on, mixture's full rich, flaps are up, everything is set, doors are locked, seat belts on. We've got everything set up here. Everybody can hear us now. There we go, we got that switched over. I think he's doing touch and goes today. I don't know, I think I heard him say full stop. So, wait till he's off the active. All right, this one is showing 228. This one is showing 230, they're close. We've already got our heading stuck in. That should be the right one right there.
And Louisa County traffic, just about Tango clear runway 9 or Louisa County.
Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 number Yankee, departing runway 9 with a departure to the east. Louisa. All right, we're ready to go. And here we go. We're entering runway 9. I don't see anybody on final. He is clear of the active. All right, and this is runway 9. We've got 9 here. We are good to go. Let's roll. Everything is still set. Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed is alive. And here we go. All right, we are up. We're going to make our right turnout towards the east here. And that's where we're going. And we can go ahead and turn our landing light off. We're above 700. Damn, it says we're climbing at 1,000 feet a minute right now. Holy crap, that ain't right. I know that ain't right. Alright, we're on our heading. Here we go, baby. We are going. Whoa, keep that diamond lined up. There we go. Little bumpy over here.
Winchester traffic, Saratoga 53424, 9 mile final, 32 Winchester, full stop.
Louisa County traffic, Skyhawk 241 number Yankee, 2 miles to the east at 1600, departing the area to the east. Final call, Louisa. It's a little bumpy today. We're riding it. We're riding it. I don't see anybody near us. We're on our line. Oh, man. It's nice up here today. It is so nice. Like, I literally got my arm hanging out the window just bringing in some air. It feels so good today. This is so freaking nice.
424 is a 6 mile final, 32 Winchester, full stop.
Yeah, that's the wind coming in from the window. That stuff feels so good. Man, I cannot believe we are climbing like this. It must have got a little bit cooler up here. I mean, we were climbing at 1,000, now we're climbing 800, 900. So we're climbing pretty good. It is a little bumpy, not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna transition to a slight cruise climb here. All right, it feels so good up here now, we can go ahead and close that window. We got our vents on. Now it ought to sound better in here.
Code 424 is the 4.5 mile final, 32 Winchester, full stop.
Oh, get out of here, bird. Damn, that thing was close, man. I don't like that. A little bumpy, need to get a little higher. Whee! Picked up some airspeed because we caught a little thermal there. All right, we got 46.8 nautical miles to go to our next stop. Our ground speed is 75 knots. Holy moly, we are flying, but we are flying slow. All right, and we are on, let's change this. We're gonna go to 3,500 on this one because we are on an easterly heading. Airspace alert, we don't have to worry about that because that is the CIFRA, and I do have the training for the CIFRA, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, now the diamond center, there we go, that's better. We're gonna stay right about 3,500-ish. All right, let's go ahead and nose it over. Whoa. Come on, baby. Come on, fly for daddy. Bring her back to about, let's say 2,400 for this one. Because we do have a low ground speed, so let's keep our RPMs up a little higher. All right, we don't want to climb too much more. We're already 140 feet above. Alright, we can see the beautiful rivers, tons of places to land around here. Our engine instruments are still in the green. We are still charging. Everything is good. We are humming along. Let's go ahead and set our timer because it says 30.5. 30 minutes, 50 something seconds till we get there, so. But I think it is picking up a little bit now, so. Go ahead and back that throttle down just a hair. Whoa, baby. She bucking. Threw me off course. Come on, don't do that, Timmy. Yes, I know. I've got airspace coming up. I got you. It's okay. I am trained for the CIFRA. And that's only the 60 nautical mile ring, so we're good. We're not entering the CIFRA. We're on the 60 nautical mile ring. So, yeah, she's getting a little bumpier. A little bumpier today. All right, our fuel is still good. We still got right at about, dude, we didn't even use 6-7 gallons getting over there. According to the fuel gauge, we will double check when we're there. I double check these on the ground. They got plenty of fuel in them. Nav lights, beacon lights are on, and landing light is off. Flaps are up. Everything's in the green. Everything's looking good. We are perfect up here, baby. Man, it is such a beautiful day. Man, this would be perfect for a, God, look at all the boats out today. This would be a perfect day to be on the water. Holy crap. My God. There is a ton of boats out there today.
College Park traffic, Cessna 9334 Hotel, inbound. We're about 6 miles north. We'll be entering just straight in 15, College Park.
Get our butts trimmed out here. Man, we are flying today, boys and girls. We are flying. It is lovely. It is a lovely day. Yeah, we're still recording. We're good. Just want to make sure. I know. It's an airspace alert, bro. I get it. I get it. I got you. Okay. Everything is super red. Everything is going on. It's super cool today. Oh my gosh. It is bumpy up here today, though. It's not bad. It's just a little bumpy. Oh man. We just gained 80 feet in like a second.
Louisa traffic is going to Tango, taxiing on the ground, runway 9, Louisa.
Oh my God, stop giving me the same message. Go away. All right, we're 38 nautical miles away. It says 25 minutes. There ain't no way. It's gonna be a little slower than that. Yeah, it's going up. Like I thought. All right, the next one we're going to, boys and girls, is Tappahannock. And it looks like we're probably gonna be using runway 10. There we go. Got that situated. That ought to put me on a straight in final of runway 10.
College Park traffic, Cessna 9334 Hotel, 2 miles north of the field. We'll be entering straight in for 15, College Park.
It was nice to see my friend let his friends check out the airplane. You know, that's always fun. His kids saw the airplane, they got to climb inside, you know, look at it, see what it's like, see what it looks like, all that good stuff. Kids love airplanes, so I thought that was pretty cool. I always wanted to be in one when I was a kid, so, you know. Oh my goodness, I just clicked my head right on the camera. My big old dome piece is really, really in there. Man, I need to stay on this freaking heading, man.
And College Park traffic, Cessna 9334 Hotel, misjudged where the runway was going around, College Park.
I need some autopilot, that's what I need. Autopilot. We're just chilling, right about 3,500 feet. We're going east, so odd plus 500. Oh my goodness, come on baby. Don't do that to daddy. Don't you do that. We're just chilling. We're just cruising. All of our engine instruments are still in the green. They're over here. Sorry to get in front of you guys. I have to keep looking over there to them. RPM's just purring along. Everything seems good. Doing about 90 ground speed on the knots. 90 knots of ground speed across ground. Jesus, I cannot talk. Oh my goodness. Put this stupid diamond right where it's supposed to be. This diamond on the top of this right here kind of helps me figure out where to go. Gives me my wind correction. All right, let's take some time. Just check over everything again. Everything seems good. Let's turn our cabin air back on that floor. That gives us a little bit more wind in here. I mean, it does feel good up here, but I like to be cold. That's what I like to be, and right now I'm cold and it feels great.
College Park traffic to the 9334 hotel, left base 16, or 14 College Park.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch our comm over now. We're way out of their airspace, so we're already on the active here.
Skydivers in about 2 minutes over Orange County.
I was wondering why I was hearing that air all of a sudden. I was like, man, what in the world is going on? It was my headphone. It wasn't,
Good traffic, this is 745, 3 miles to the north at 2400, transitioning to the east. Good.
Whoa, stop blowing me off course here, baby. Come on now. Keep that ball centered. Keep that ball centered. There we go. That'll do it. All right, we're cruising, we're chilling. 29.5 nautical miles, 29.4. All right. Let's get back on our line here for our flight.
Tangier Island traffic, Cessna 29 Golf, downwind runway 2, Tangier traffic.
There we go. We seem to be good there. It's a little bumpy today. All right, I think we're good there. So this used to be an old Civil Air Patrol Cessna. Oh my goodness. Let's double check. KXSA, show on map. All right, their AWOS is 125.775, so that is not correct. 125.77.
Wind 060 at 4. Visibility 10. Ceiling 5,000. Broken 6,500. Broken. Temperature 25 Celsius. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3018.
Caution.
3018. Then we're going to add that. Stop going up, shall we?
Tappahannock, Essex County Airport. Automated weather observation 1709er. Zulu weather. Wind 070 at 3. Visibility 10. Ceiling 5,000. Broken 6,000.
All right, so 070 at 3. I believe that's what it said. Let's listen again.
Altimeter 3018.
Caution. Turkeys in the vicinity of the approach end of runway 28. Tappahannock.
Tappahannock, Essex County Airport. Automated weather observation 1709er. Zulu weather. Wind 070 at 3. Visibility
Okay.
10.
070 at 3.
Tappahannock County traffic.
070 at 3. And their runways are 10 and 28. 070 be close to 10. So that we're going to do a straight in final for 10, which is basically what we're doing right now. I just wanted to make sure. I'll double check when I get there, but it looks like that's what we're going to be doing.
We are about 3 miles northwest. We're going to be staying at 3,500. Are you ready to take off?
Good now, I'm just coming up.
We were just doing some stalls. Whereabouts are you?
I'll be like a mile behind you.
We're going to go to procedure.
Okay, we'll right turn
Arrival.
up towards the west. We still have a couple more things to do.
XSA. Enter.
Sounds good, thank you.
03, runway 3
Approach.
and northbound. Marville.
We're going to do a visual for 10. We're going to load the approach.
We're turning right to the west right now, Mark.
Then we're going to activate it. There we go.
Cross east traffic, east caution over cross east, skydiving in progress, 13.5 and below.
All right, there we go. He's taking us for a straight in approach on 10. I did that wrong. I had to do it that way. Tire track is 110. What I got her set to. There we go, baby. All right, we got a little message here. Approach not active. Approach guidance not available. Okay. All right, that's fine. We're good here. I don't need it on there. That's fine. We could go to here. Vertical calculations. Target altitude.
Turning left.
1,000.
Runway 10.
Let's look here. Hold on. Scratch pads. Go here. Tappahannock is 1,134. So backspace 1,134 feet. Enter. 3 nautical miles. We're going to bring that to 2 nautical miles before runway 10. And then we're going to activate that. There we go. Estimate ETE to destination is 12 minutes. We're 19 and a half miles away. Nautical miles. Nautical. All right. Wait. Nope. It's this one. So if that's runway 10, and right now I'm flying
north. Final call.
110, flying 10 degrees off just a hair, which is what I want because
10-0 on an airport, Chroma Tiger 89.
curve it in a little bit, 2 nautical miles ahead of time.
North, inbound, full stop.
We've been going up and down all day with these little bumps. but it is a beautiful day out here today. It's so cool outside.
Williamsburg traffic, 03 Delta Victor, turning out to the west-west call, Williamsburg.
Hang on, bumps keep pushing me off course here. There we go. Yeah, going bumps, man. Yeah, going bumps, man.
Kendra Island Airport, from Tiger 89 Yankee Tango, 8 to the north, inbound, full stop.
Oh, don't go that far. Jesus. Damn turbulent today. I mean, it's mild. It's not bad. It's just turbulence. You know, it is what it is. Only gonna come out a little bit there. We're really close to 3,000, so lean it out just a little bit. Keep those spark plugs clean, but I don't want to lean it out too much. Lose power, you know. All right, seatbelts are locked, doors are locked, everything's in the green. All of our stuff is looking good.
Traffic, Cessna 923 Golf Whiskey, 10 miles.
Downward Spring traffic, 2 minutes skydiving over Downward Spring, 10,500 below. Please do not overfly Downward Spring. The northeastern traffic pattern, 8 doors heading.
Tons of places to land around here in case we lost our engine.
Tango 5 out, inbound, full stop.
I see the one I'd go for because it's right next to the road. Be easy to haul it out of there, which is what they'd end up doing.
Kind of high down 1 8 orange heading.
Come on, man. Stop pushing me around, will you? Thank you. Gonna back off on that throttle just a hair. We're gonna go back to full rich because we're gonna start dropping just a little bit.
Midfield down 1 8 orange heading. Got jumpers in the air, more.
Whee! That was a little bit of a bump. Try to follow this stupid line, but it's turbulent. We got so much turbulence up here. I think I have the runway in sight. I do have the runway in sight. I am 13 nautical miles away, but I've got the runway in sight. And I can fly right to it visually. So we're going to cheat to the right just a little bit because we're going to have to come to the left.
Oh 3 Golf Whiskey is 8 miles northeast, going to enter left downwind 3, Accomack.
Kendra Island Airport, Grumman Tiger 89 Yankee Tango, entering the downwind for 02 Tangier.
Oh, Tangier. He's landing at Tangier. Awesome. I want to go there so bad after I get my PPL here. I want to go to Tangier so bad, man. I mean, it's freaking sweet looking. It's on an island. There's like not much island to it, but it's got a runway. All right, let's go ahead and back off. Let's get our altitude down a little bit. We are to the northwest. Well, technically we're west. Inbound for straight into approach.
Kendra Island Airport, Grumman Tiger 89 Yankee Tango is mid-beam for 02 Tangier.
Accomack traffic, Skyhawk 923 Golf Whiskey, 5 miles north, entering left downwind 3, Accomack.
Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee is 10 miles to the west, inbound straight in approach runway 10, full stop, Tappahannock.
By Donegal Springs.
Tangier Island Airport, Grumman Tiger 8, Yankee Tango is on right base for 02, Tangier. Tangier Island, Grumman Tiger 8, Yankee Tango is final for runway 2, Tangier.
Man, I want to go to Tangier so bad. I'm so envious of him right now. There is a place to eat some seafood there. All right, let's start dropping some altitude.
Skyhawk is left downwind.
There's a place to eat some seafood there, man, that's just supposed to be out of this world, so I want to go really bad. I have the airport in sight, yes I do, yes I do. Here I come, I'm landing, here I come, I'm landing. Are you landing too? Oh man, I'm acting nuts. FAA is gonna think I'm crazy. I'm really not. Alright, I have the airport inside. I see the runway. We are 8 miles, 8 miles. Go ahead and drop some altitude here. Oh, little bump. So we need to be at 1,134 feet. 1,134 feet, so we need to drop some altitude. So we got 7 miles to go. Go ahead and drop that altitude. I'll do a 5-mile call. I've got the runway in sight. I can see it.
Accomack traffic, 923 Golf Whiskey, turning left base 3, Accomack.
Alright, let's not drop so fast now. Turn that carb heat back off. Do about 300 feet per minute, it'll be fine. Runway is definitely in sight. Ooh, stop it, stop it, stop it. Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee is 5 miles to the west. Inbound straight in approach runway 10, full stop, Tappahannock.
Accomack traffic, 923 Golf Whiskey, turning final 3, Accomack.
All right, I see the runway. I don't really want to drop any more than that. Okay, well, I did see the runway, now I lost it. But I'll have it here in a minute. We're 4 miles from there. I mean, I did have it. Where the hell did it go? I lost it behind some trees. Oh, woo. bumps, little bumpy today. Okay, okay, we're okay. All right, we're okay. All right. 3 miles away. I've got the runway in sight. Go ahead and start dropping some altitude. Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee. 3 mile final, runway 10, Tappahannock. All right, let's pull that carb heat. Go ahead and give ourselves 10 degrees here. There we go, we're about 10. Drop some altitude. Looking good. Looking real good. All right, we're gonna get lined up with the runway here in just a second. All right, we gotta throw some more power in there because we ain't gonna make it if we keep it at this power. Oh, there's the PAPI light, okay. Sweet. All right. All right, let's give ourselves some of this. There we go. Take some of that power out. We'll go ahead and give ourselves 20 degrees of flaps now. Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, 1.5 mile final, runway 10, full stop, Tappahannock. All right, let's drop some altitude. We lost the PAPI light again. Carb heat is on. We are full rich. Landing lights on. Gas is on the proper tank because it's on both. Undercarriage is locked down. Mixture's full rich. Power is set. Seat belts and switches are locked and set. So we are good. Get ourselves off the brakes there. A little high. Pull some of that power. Not all of it, but you know, some of it. We're looking good. I mean, it's looking really good. Just those trees make it look, you know, closer than it is. Oh, no, nope, nope, nope. Get back in alignment. Come on, baby. Don't start doing this to me now as we come over the trees. Really? I don't need all that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, we're looking good. This is looking really good, but we're fast. Drop that power and pull that nose up. All right, we're a little long, but that's okay. I'd rather be long than fast. Landed just a little sideways. Oh, there goes that wheel again. That damn wheel, man, something's going on with that shimmy dampener. Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, back taxi runway 10, Tappahannock. Turn that carb heat off. Lean for ground. Clean up the plane. Thing is good. Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, clear of the active runway 10, taxiing to back to runway 10, Tappahannock. All right, our fuel's looking good. Everything's still looking good. Go ahead and clean up the plane more with our flaps here.
Rappahannock traffic, Cessna 7869 is 10 miles to the southeast, inbound runway 10, Rappahannock.
All right, he's to the southeast, so he's over there, 10 miles. We're good. Put that back up, out of this. Go back to our 4 flight. All right, we're back on 4 flight. All right. For noise abatement, left turn as soon as possible. All right, we are full rich. Got our landing light on. I'm gonna go ahead and do a mag check really quick because it sounded a little weird just a second ago. All right, we're still good. All right, we're still good. Now let's get set up for our next phase of flight. Open that window up so I can get some friggin' air, man. All right, so we're gonna go back, flight plan, remove. Oh, we need to remove this. What in the world is going on here? Okay.
Rappahannock traffic, Cessna 69 November will overfly midfield for left downwind runway 10, Rappahannock.
Why does it keep saying in? You know what? Just gonna reset it. It kept saying invalid flight plan information. I don't know why. All right, nobody's waiting behind me. We're good. All right, so we're gonna fly this leg. Make a little bit of a modification to it. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Remove. I don't want to do that. Close. Remove. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. There we go. Okay, now we can go in here. Go back. Go to flight plan. Add waypoint. J. There it is. Activate. Activate. Thank you. Now that's right. Okay. Where is he at? I don't see anyone on final. Make sure we're connected to the Stratus here. We are. Okay. I don't see him over there. All right. We're good to go here. Tappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, departing runway 10, gonna be a departure to the south, Tappahannock. But it says left turn as soon as possible, so we'll have to
Rappahannock traffic, Cessna 69 November, about to overfly midfield at 1500, left downwind runway 1069. 69 November, Rappahannock.
Okay, so he's getting ready to fly over midfield, so we're good. All right, everything's good. Engine instruments are in the green. Lined up on runway 10, let's go. And we're up. Whoa, a little bit of a bump there, a little bit of a shimmy. All right, I see him on my scope. Left turn out as soon as possible.
Rappahannock traffic, departing aircraft heavy in sight, 69 November, Rappahannock.
Rappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, left crosswind, runway 10, Rappahannock.
Rappahannock traffic, Cessna 69 November, descending into left downwind runway 10, Rappahannock.
I got you in sight there, Cessna.
Roger. Transfer traffic, 716 up to Town Island at 1,500.
Luray traffic, Panthers experimentals 8 miles to the east, inbound for 04 Luray.
Rappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, downwind runway 10, Rappahannock. I got him in sight.
Luray traffic out of the east, this is Cessna 2715 Lima, just beyond Thornton Gap there. We're just to the west of Thornton Gap. We're doing some maneuvers at 4,000 if you can watch out for us as you come into Luray. Thank you, I'll keep an eye out for you. I appreciate it, 2715 Lima.
Rappahannock traffic, Cessna 69 November, turning final, runway 10, student solo, Rappahannock.
Rappahannock traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, left base, runway 10, climbing through 1800, going to be departing the area to the south. Last call, Rappahannock.
Good traffic, good Cessna 45, 7 miles to the east at 2,000.
So they're down there, right here, they're at about 500 feet. I'm literally 1,000 feet above them, so we're good. But we had to do a left turn out. We couldn't do a right. That's what it says over there, so we had to go this way. So now we're going to depart the area straight down our line here.
Skydiver's 2 minutes, Orange County.
Rappahannock traffic, Cessna 69 November, back taxi, runway 10 to the fuel pump, Rappahannock.
I have already taken off.
Cross Keys traffic, Keys caution over Cross Keys, skydiving 2 minutes, 13.5 and below, yay hooray, skydiving all day over Cross Keys.
Alright, so on this trek right here, we're on a 165 heading. So if you go over to 165, like so, right there, which way are we going? We can go to 180 would be the last for the east. So we're still going east.
Change your traffic, 5813 Victor's on the 45 for the right downwind runway 2.
So we are going to go to 3,500. Since technically we are still going east. All right, we're cool enough up here now. We'll go ahead and shut this door so you guys can hear better. And we're going to stay on our route here. Coming up on our turn a little bit. So our desired track is 177. So we're barely east, but we are east. There we go.
Cessna 69 November, clear the runway, tap panic.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And if you guys were wondering, I had it on the E for takeoff. I did make sure I did reach down and take a peek. It was already there, so wasn't nothing to change. Okay, so our next one, scratch pads, we're going here. AWOS is going to be 120.625. We're going to change that, 120.625. Our CTAV is going to be 122.800, 122.80, enter. All right, and that's the same thing we're on right now. Let me just double check, just make sure they're the same. Nope, I went to the wrong scratch pad, sorry. Watch our speed. 122.800 on the same CTAF, okay. Common traffic. All right, they got runway 13 and 31. Depending on the wind, 13 is a right traffic. So 31 is a left traffic. I believe we're going to be on 13. Woo, can't pick that up yet. All right, let's close this. Go to our airports. Go to Williamsburg. Look at the weather.
10 miles to the south, inbound for a left downwind.
As of a few minutes ago, it was variable at 4 knots. So basically, we just need to listen and see what runway they're using. All right, Jesse, pay attention to what you're doing. All right, we're 32 nautical miles away. Whee! Little bumpy today. Little bumpy, it's okay. Our ground speed, we are freaking cruising, baby. All right, everything is good. Flaps are up. Engine instruments are still in the green. We got great oil pressure. We're still charging. We got great oil temperature today. It's nice and cool out here. I wasn't worried about that at all.
Heading to the northeast for traffic pattern 81 scanning.
All right, so they were reporting variable. So we're going to see. We're going to get on our line here. That river way out there, not this one, not that one, but that river way out there is where we're going. That is the James River. We're going to Williamsburg. It's right on it. Behind us, we got the Rappahannock. I believe this is the York River right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Center traffic, that's a 9 Juliet Hotel, turning left base 6, full stop Shannon.
Man, we are freaking cruising today, baby.
Center traffic, 6745.
Oh my God, stop. Jeez, Louise, man.
Williamsburg traffic, Mini 84 Alpha Bravo is 10 miles to the south. 3,000 feet inbound for landing 13, Williamsburg.
All right, so they're landing on 13. All right, so we're coming in on a 180-ish heading. We need to get back on our freaking heading, Jesus Christ. We're going to be closer to 170. All right, so runway 13 is going to be right here. So if we cheat to the right a little bit, we can do a straight in approach. Yeah, if we cheat to the right a little bit, we can do a straight in approach on that thing.
Left base short, funnel lead, okay.
All right, there we go. That'll help. All right, go back. All right, let's stay on that line, and that'll take us on a straight in approach from runway 13. But man, we are running 100 knots of ground speed. That's the fastest I've ever seen this plane fly, just about. All right. That should keep us on the line right there. That should bring us in for a 3-mile final to the left. Need to fly like a 179 heading so I can stay at this altitude.
7 Alpha uniform left base, full stop runway 06 at Shannon.
Oh, Shannon traffic. Uh-oh, Fredericksburg. Here we go. They should be over there.
Condition 26,000, 100. Temperature 27, dew point 16. Altimeter 3014 for Mark. Density altitude 1180.
Okay, got our altimeter set. All right, one more down. This altimeter is 4 clicks off, so you got to make sure you have 4 clicks.
54079 is over the marina and bound for runway 06. Coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12701, turning right crosswind 13, Leesburg.
And we got a few bumps up here today. It's not bad. I love this frickin' plane, man. I love this plane. Thing flies. I mean, it doesn't look great. You know, it's a 60-footer for sure. You know, from 6 feet away, it looks great. But, I mean, this plane flies so good. Just so good, man. Just so good.
Grumman 6 uniform is 10 miles to north inbound for runway 11. Again.
I mean, it flies just so super smooth. Even with that little updraft we just got right there. Even with that, like, bouncing me around, throwing the tail everywhere, you know, the little bit of turbulence we're having, it's not bad at all. All right, so when we land on this, we're going to hold that nose off.
Establish on extended left base only
because I don't want this thing to shimmy. The shimmy dampener, I think, needs to be replaced. There we go.
Williamsburg traffic, Mini 84 Alpha Bravo. About 2 miles from the field. We're going to make a right 360. We're about just to the south. We're going to make a right 360 out here. Listen out to Williamsburg.
079.
Why are we?
Over the freeway, 1 mile out.
Why are we not on 4 flight over here? Thank you. My gosh. Put me back on 4 flight. All right. I see someone over here.
Accomack traffic.
Oh, no, I don't.
3 Golf Whiskey is going to make a left downwind departure. Accomack.
So we're going to be on the edge of Middle Peninsula and West Point. So I want to be a little bit to the right. They got jumpers. And I just want to make sure I'm not in any way, shape, or form around those guys. I damn sure don't want to hit anybody. That's for sure. Ever. Not, especially not as a student pilot, but never. All right, there's West Point right there. Go ahead and snap a quick pic of West Point. All right, got the quick picture. Going back to 4 flight. Oh man, it is so good up here today. All right, we got someone at 2,800 feet. Should be Middle Peninsula right below us over here. Or, I'm sorry, off to our left, right over here.
Williamsburg traffic, Windy 84 Alpha Bravo is on the 45 for downwind, 13 full stop.
There it is, right there. He's going in for landing. I got a visual on him, no factor.
Summit traffic, good afternoon, Skyhawk 62244 is inbound, we're runway 6, Potomac, over the marina, inbound for runway 6, Potomac.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get back on our line here. We're on the outside edge of the jumpers.
Counter traffic, 7 off uniform left cross, 1 off 06.
Whoa, whoa, that was a nice one. Built that one. Built that one, baby.
Williamsburg traffic, Windy 84 Alpha Bravo, right downwind, 13 full stop, Williamsburg.
Windsor traffic, 91 Papa Mike is departing runway 13 Williamsburg.
All right, we got a ton of fields around here. Our engine instruments are still in the green. Things purring like a kitten. Amps are up, still charging.
Williamsburg traffic, 0716, over the Stoller Fields, 2.5 connecting flight maneuvers. Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, Windy 84 Alpha Bravo, downwind, 13 full stop, Williamsburg.
All right, let's go ahead and listen.
1,000, 0, 100, temperature 2, 6, dew point 16, altimeter 30, 14, remarks, density altitude 1140.
Williamsburg, Jamestown Airport, the noise abatement, right traffic for runway 13, calm wind, runway 13. Williamsburg, Jamestown Airport, touch and goes are not permitted at Williamsburg, Jamestown Airport.
Williamsburg traffic, Windy 84 Alpha Bravo.
Waltrip Williamsburg Executive Airport. Automated weather observation 1749er Zulu. Wind 070 at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition Q 4,900 scattered 6,000.
All right, we're good. Very good.
Windsor traffic, Scott now about Mike, turning right cross on 13 Williamsburg.
Full stop is 3. Williamsburg traffic, Windy 84 Alpha Bravo. Final 13 full stop, Williamsburg.
Man, that cloud is moving, Jack.
Henderson traffic, Caravan, Charlie Golf, Sierra Golf uniform is about 14 miles southeast of the field through 8,500 feet, descending to 1,600 feet. And we're inbound for landing. We plan on joining the left downwind, overflying the field 1,600 feet for Golf, Sierra Golf uniform.
I got someone off to my left at less than 1,200 feet. Oh, he's overflying the river. I got a visual on him. He's over there. No factor.
Okay, traffic.
No factor at all.
Okay.
All right. Got 14.7 nautical miles to go. Back on our line here. I mean, our line hasn't been that bad this whole time, but I'd like to stay on it. So right at the edge of the water over here is going to be the airport. And it's right at the edge of the water.
Bravo is clear as runway, Williamsburg.
Whoa. 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 Whoa, whoa, and whoa. Alright, everything is still looking good over here. Engine instruments are still good. We're still chugging along. Everything is happy. Everything is happy.
Franklin traffic, Piper 7369er Juliet. We are 9 miles east of the field. We'll be entering the pattern for runway 9, Franklin.
Whoa. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that now. Come on. We've been friends this whole time. Now you want to start bombing around on me. Really? Don't do that. Don't do that. Right there. So that's 100 knots right there. All right. Let's see. Let's start coming down, baby. Full rich.
Baron 5 to Juliet, Mike, left crosswind, runway 19.
Start coming down, turn that off. We're full rich, flaps are up, engine instruments still in the green. Yep, RPM's right about 2,000, right in about. Amps are still good. We are descending at 400 feet per minute. All right, let's stay to our side here. About right there.
16 on the south side of the James River, conducting us, turns at 1,500.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, 10 miles to the north. Going to be a straight in approach, runway 13, full stop, Williamsburg.
Mecklenburg traffic, Baron 5 to Juliet, Mike, down.
Turn that car heat on, we're below 2,000 now. And we're full ridge, so she's cold.
Traffic, 5-2 Juliet, Mike, departing the pattern on the left downwind. Fast call, Mecklenburg traffic.
All these thermals that we keep hidden. I don't want to go up. I want to descend. I see the runway. I've got it in sight.
Franklin traffic, 69er Juliet. We are now 4 miles east of the field to be a left downwind for runway 9, Franklin.
Got to lose some altitude here. Oh, we dropped a little bit there. Picked up some airspeed. All right, runway is in sight. I got it. I see her. Keep to the right a little bit more.
Says that you staying in the pattern at Shannon.
And let's see, it is 2 o'clock. We got the plane till 4. Got to look and see how long it takes to get home. I don't think it's going to take that long. And if it doesn't take that long, then
I'm field midfield now for a left downwind. You got me in sight?
Then we're going to eat. We're going to eat a little lunch here.
Franklin traffic, 69er Juliet, entering the downwind for runway 9, Franklin.
I got the runway in sight. Right over there.
Anderson traffic, Charlie Golf.
I'll stay to our right here. RP is in, full rich, landing light coming on. Gas is on, the proper tank is on both. Undercarriage is locked and down. Mixture's full rich. Power is set. Seatbelts are locked. Switches are on. Doors are shut. All right, we're good to land. Runway is in sight. We're gonna go ahead and turn for the runway now. Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee. 5 miles to the north, straight in approach, runway 13, full stop, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 31 Lima, departing runway 13, Williamsburg.
Alright, we are still 4 miles out. We'll put those flaps in shortly. Alright, we're on a straight in now for runway 13. Menu, airspace alert. Yeah, it's a Class D is on the other side over there. We're gonna stay away from that. We'll be alright. Go ahead and put in 10 degrees of flaps from here. There we go. Get ourselves lined back up with that little tiny looking runway. That thing looks so small, I swear to God it does.
600 Juliet, left base.
Whoa, 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 come on now, leave me alone. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I want to fly. Let's get lined up at that runway. Let's get over towards our left.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 31 Lima, right crosswind, 13, going to be departing out of the downwind.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, 3 miles straight in, final for runway 13, Williamsburg. Our hum. Got a little bit of a crosswind from the right, small. Alright, we need to descend.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 31 Lima, the right downwind for 13, climbing through traffic pattern, going to be departing the area to the west. Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, 1 mile final, runway 13, full stop, Williamsburg. Oh, little shaky. Little shaky. Oh, Jesus. Come on, baby. Come on. Damn. Damn, bird. Scared the shit out of me. All right, come on, baby. Get it under control.
Wakefield traffic, 55420 is 8 miles to the east. We're going to fly over midfield for a left downwind, runway 3, Wakefield.
It was a little harder than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I wasn't the greatest landing ever. But that's okay, because I'll take that one. All right, let's clean our flaps up. Go ahead and put on our taxi light. Our fuel is still on both. Go ahead and clean up our trim. This damn wheel in the front is shimming bad right now. Williamsburg traffic. Skyhawk 241 November Yankee is clear of the active runway 13, taxiing to the FBO. Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 31 Lima is 5 miles to the west, climbing through 2000, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, RV 12233, Whiskey Bravo, taxi 13, Williamsburg. Williamsburg Airport, Mooney 26 Foxtrot, Foxtrot approaching from the southwest, bound for landing, understand runway 13.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. The last part of our trip here. Last part of our trip here. Last part of our trip. All right, there we go. Okay. Set this for takeoff. There we go. Get rid of those brakes. I'm gonna test these brakes, make sure they're good. Everybody's happy. Williamsburg traffic. Skyhawk 241 November Yankee taxiing from the FBO to runway 13, Williamsburg. Sorry, I'm not trying to mash y'all's eardrums out. All right. Going over here to runway 13. A little bumpy over here. Yeesh. It's too bumpy. All right. Looking like a slight crosswind from the left. Let's go ahead and do a run up real quick. Just making sure our engine's still good. Right mag, less than 100 drop. Left mag, less than 100 drop. Carb heat's out, and we're back to idle. And we are still running. Carb heat's going in. Mixture staying rich. Landing lights coming off. Fuel is on both. We got plenty of fuel. We're trimmed for takeoff. Engine instruments are in the green. Everybody's happy. We're taking this off. I'm using my phone over here for this one because the iPad's getting a little low on battery and a little overheated, so we're just going to go ahead and take this one off. We're going to leave that right there for now. She'll be good there. All right. Flight control surfaces. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy. All right.
Williamsburg traffic, Mooney 84 Alpha Bravo, radio check.
Loud and clear, Mooney.
Thank you. I have you the same.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, departing runway 13 for a western departure. Williamsburg. All right, feet to the floor. Let's get this pony show on the road. Let's get home.
Windsor traffic, shot 915 Mike, 4 miles to the west on the 45, joining left traffic, right traffic, runway 13, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, Mooney 84 Alpha Bravo, taxiing from the FBO to 13 Williamsburg.
All right, full power. Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed is alive. And we are ready to fly. Let's get over these trees. And we're going to go ahead and do our right turnout, right 180 for our noise abatement. We're not going to turn too hard here. We're going to turn a little shallower. Because we're going to go ahead and turn to our...
Windsor traffic, shot 915 Mike is on the 45, right traffic, 413. The traffic upwind is in flight, Williamsburg.
I got you inside there.
Awesome, we got you guys well. Windsor traffic, 915 Mike joining right down at 13, Williamsburg.
All right, flaps are up, engine instruments are still in the green. We got plenty of fuel to make it home, plus extra. There we go, that's where she's happy right there.
Windsor traffic, 915 Mike, right base, 13, Williamsburg. Windsor traffic, 915 Mike, base, mile 13, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic, moving 8 for Alpha Bravo is going to hold short, about 13 for landed traffic, moving, Williamsburg.
And Mecklenburg, Brunswick, Baron 52 Juliet, Mike, Brer inbound, low approach.
Williamsburg traffic, Skyhawk 241, November Yankee, overflying the river 3.5 miles west, 2300 last call, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg traffic 55420 is 8 miles to the southwest, 1,500 for the 45 right downwind, 13 Williamsburg.
All right. Hey! Hey, boaters. What y'all doing? There's some boaters down here. We're overflying the river right now. Let's see. Let's use our camera.
8 for Alpha Bravo, departing runway 13 to the southeast.
All right, put that back right
Williamsburg
there.
traffic, Skyhawk 915 Mike is clear of 13 Williamsburg.
Harbor traffic, use caution, Harbor, got jumpers in the air, 4 Canopy Harbor, caravans and enter high left downwind 01.
Had some great food over at Williamsburg. All right, I'm gonna shut this window. It feels better in here. We had some great food over at Williamsburg. Food. If I can talk. I mean, some really good food, man. They make their bread like homemade, and it is so good. It looks like it's a brick when you look at it, but it is so soft and it is so good. I mean, so good.
And Baron 52 Juliet, Mike, missed approach at Mecklenburg.
All right, I don't have anybody on ADSB right now. Make sure we are connected. We are connected. Okay.
For traffic 55420 is 6 to the southwest, 1,200 over the South Ferries, looking for departing traffic.
All right. Going to our home.
Southern traffic, earning 1 is on a high right base for runway 4, Southern traffic.
34, Cambridge.
Our AWAS keeps going out, so if I go flying the crosswind
The traffic jumpers
for
are
5
use caution force
at our home airport, then
Southern traffic, earning 1, base the final runway 4, full stop, Southern traffic.
if I go flying the crosswind for runway 5 down there and I see the flag is saying something different, then I'll change it up. But it seems like the weather is 053 at 6 to 8 is when I last looked at it. So 05 is our runway, and a true heading is 053. So if it's 053 on true, then that means
canopies right now. That's all I
the wind is just about right down the runway. I mean, no crosswind. So we'll just have to adjust. We're gonna land at about 72. We're gonna try 72
traffic, jump lane 1 Delta.
instead of 65.
The field maneuvering forward.
We're gonna add that 7. And we should be good to go with that. All right, turning back towards the house. There we go.
Cambridge traffic, Cessna 53 uniform is turning on to base, runway 34, Cambridge.
That'll put us, I tell you what, let's just fly the river for another minute. I want to get on this line right here on my phone.
Downwind for spacing for jumpers.
I'm not really too worried about that line, and our jumpers are way over that way, so I don't have to worry about them at all. Man, that river looks pretty today. You can see where the sun is peeking through, and good Lord, look at all the solar panels over there. Holy moly. Mother of God, that is a lot of solar panels. All right, we're going to stay about right there. We are leaned. We're above 3,000. All right, we're getting on our line now. There we go. That's better. That line and this line are about the same, so.
We're below you and behind you. If you want to turn in front of us, you're clear.
Wind 1 up Zulu, left base 15, full stop morning.
There we go. We are on our line and headed home, baby. It's been a long day. Started this journey right around 10:50-ish a.m. and now it's 2:53. Took a small break at a couple of airports, but other than that, it's been a day of flying, man. It's been a great day of flying, all except for that last freaking landing. I know you guys saw that.
343, 5 miles inbound, localizer 6.
She just didn't want to come around on me, man. That crosswind coming across those trees dips down. And, I mean, I'm not using it as an excuse or anything, because I should have got it better under control, but
Turn left base for 15, and we got Delta.
I think I handled it okay. I think I handled it just fine. All right, we're at our cruising altitude. I left this landing light on all the way over here because there's a lot of people that come into that airport from this side, and I wanted to give a good visual. That's why I didn't cut it off when I was above 500 AGL. I wanted to give a pretty decent visual to, you know, anybody coming across that river. Hey, I'm right here.
Warrington traffic, experimental 716 Gulf Whiskey's on a long left turn 15 for joining the pattern. Full stop, Warrington.
All right, we're only 24 miles from home. I texted my buddy and I was like, hey, I'm already at Williamsburg.
Warrington traffic, blue and purple MX2 joining the left downwind 15. Full stop, Warrington.
I'm sitting down, about ready to eat, and
Base 13, testifying.
Cambridge traffic, Cessna 2846, Quebec will be entering left downwind runway 34, Cambridge.
all right, let's turn that back down. Holy crap. All right, there we go. I told him, I was like, look, I'm already here. I'm already eating a sandwich. And he was like, wow, it's amazing how fast you can get somewhere when you don't have any roads. And I was like, right?
Warrington traffic, green and purple MX2, midfield downwind number 2, Warrington.
I was like, it's amazing how fast you can get somewhere by airplane.
Warrington traffic, green and purple MX2 turn along left.
I'm telling you, man, we're going to be there in no time. We're doing 107 knots of ground speed. Holy shit. Wow. 100 knots, 100 miles per hour indicated, but dang. Dang. Dang, Daniel. Dang, Daniel.
Warrington traffic, Great Lakes, left downwind 15, Warrington.
Dang, Daniel. Dang, Daniel. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Lotus International 56, we'll be passing over the airport from south to north at 2,000 feet, Lotus.
All right, we're just cruising along right about 4,600 feet. Oh, man.
Yeah, Person County traffic 5.
Tell you what I want to do. I want to leave this window open. Sorry, guys. I know it's louder, but it feels so good on my arm. Like, it just... it feels so good. All right, it cooled down in here really quick. Holy crap. Oh, cabin air. Turn that on. Maybe that'll feel better. There we go. I forgot I turned the cabin air off. Whoops. It'll be okay, little baby. 18 miles from our destination. Let's check out.
Cambridge traffic, Skyhawk 46, expect turning left.
Warranted traffic, timing 136, Mike Alpha, left downwind, warranted. Left downwind 15, warranted.
And Washington 1 traffic, Washington 1 traffic. Yeah, 50, Lima 3 to the east, to the south.
Nope, it's still not working. We're 18 miles away. We should be able to hear it. It's still not working. But I can see it right here, and it looks like it's 040 at 6 knots right now. So I'm going to leave it on this. It's reporting online, but it's not reporting through the radio, which is weird, but okay. But I mean, we have it, you know. We're going to hit a few bumps right here. I know we are, because this cloud is a little dark. All right, runway is in sight. I got it out here. I'm looking directly at it. I know that white building is directly in front of it, so.
Washington 1 traffic, Cherokee 66 Lima is left crosswind 05.
Not gonna lie, on that first landing of the day, I got behind the ball a little bit because of the whole radio debacle, but we managed. Could have managed a little bit better, but you know, we were safe. We made a buttery smooth landing.
Hanover traffic, 97545.
Everybody was good. Everything was good. Right now our engine's purring along. Everything's in the green. I mean, she's just singing like a sewing machine.
Left base 15.
Washington 1 traffic, Cherokee 66 Lima, turning left downwind 45. Washington 1.
Hanover traffic, Skyhawk 975 for Foxtrot is turning down the runway 34 Hanover. Warrington traffic, Great Lakes, left downwind 15 Warrington.
Trying to cheat a little bit to the left here. Because if we're flying 26, I know this trick. Alright, runway 5 is right like this, and I can see it. So I want to enter on the crosswind for runway 5. And we are descending just a little bit. We're only 13 nautical miles away, so we might as well descend a little bit more. Go ahead and cut that carb heat on, just in case. It's a little chillier today.
Runway 02,
There's a few clouds, so better to be safe than sorry. The engine runs with it.
Warrington traffic, Great Lakes, left base 15 Warrington. Hanover traffic, Skyhawk 975.
You know what, let's cheat a little bit to the right, come in on the downwind instead of the crosswind. That's what we're going to do.
Hanover traffic 452 is turning crosswind for 34 Hanover.
You know what, never mind. I like my first idea better. Let's just stick with that. Let's just stick with that one. I like my first idea a lot better. We're just going to come in on a crosswind for runway 5. That way I can see the windsock a little better, because there's one on this end.
Hanover traffic, Skyhawk 975 for Fox, turning final runway 34, full stop.
All right, we're going to back that power back down. We're right at 3,900, but we're going to go full ridge anyway.
Cardinal 3403, and I'm overflying the field at 1,000.
As we are descending.
Hanover traffic 452 is turning downwind to 34. Hanover.
Maryland.
We've got to descend quite a bit in the next 10 miles. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee is 10 miles to the east. Inbound for the crosswind, runway 5, full stop, Dinwiddie.
Hanover traffic 975 for Fox, going around runway 34 Hanover.
I don't know why I said for the crosswind. That was dumb. But, you know, I got the point. We got a little ways to descend. Let's see, what does it say? Altimeter's 3014, so we're still good there. Okay. All right, we're still good there because we're 4 clicks above. It's within 60 feet, so. And this one runs a tad bit high, not too much. Full rich, carb heat's on. We're gonna go ahead and do our gumps check. Gas is on the proper tank because it's on both. Undercarriage locked and down. Mixture's full rich. Power is set. Seatbelts are locked. Switches are on. Doors are locked. Windows are locked. Everything is good to go. Now we are getting a little bit lower, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack this window open again because I want some air. Even though we got the cabin air and all that on.
Hanover traffic, Fox is turning downwind runway 34, full stop Hanover.
I still want more air, more air. Need to get down to 1,000, 1,100 feet. We're working our way there.
Hanover traffic 452 is turning base for 3.
Air temperature up here says 60. But it's climbing because we're descending. So the temperature will go up. But it ain't that warm today. I'd say it's 76 at the most, 77.
Hanover traffic 452 is turning final 34, full stop.
Oh, little bumpy. Little bit bumpy. Whoa, 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 baby. Stop bucking on me. Stop bucking on me. All right, I think we're going to be good. We're going to be entering pattern altitude here in a few minutes. Well, a minute. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, 5 miles inbound for the left crosswind, runway 5, be a full stop, Dinwiddie. All right, I don't want to descend too much over here.
Hanover traffic, Skyhawk 5 for Fox is turning final, runway 3.
I've actually worked in this place down here. I fixed their forklifts. Yeah, right there in that little lot right there, I remember. God, that place is a crap hole, man. I mean, it's a metal place, so they make metal I-beams and stuff like that, so it's just a little dirty. All right, we're gonna come to our left a little bit. I see smoke in the air. Smoke in the air. It looks very, very minimally going straight down runway 5, so. Oh yeah, that's a perfect indicator. I love that. They're burning something in the woods over there. So that's a perfect little indicator of what the air is doing. Oh, baby, don't get all squirrely on me now. Do not give me my same landing like I did over there. Yeah, go on. Don't give me that. I don't see anybody on the runway. Nobody's taking off. None of that. We need to go for crosswind. Where we're at right now, we need to turn a little bit. Dinwiddie traffic. Skyhawk 241 November Yankee. Left crosswind, runway 5. Dinwiddie.
For field traffic, X31 Lima, 10 miles west at 4,500 last call.
All right, we're gonna arrest that descent there. I definitely don't want to climb. We're gonna go ahead and leave that carb heat on. All right, we've already done our gumps. Everything is good there. We're on a left crosswind now. We're not gonna turn anytime soon. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, left downwind, runway 5, Dinwiddie. We get a good visual of the pit here that they're working out of. All right, now we're gonna fly like crazy because we got a tailwind, but it's not much, so we are moving a little quicker. Man, that's a deep hole, boy. My God, that's a deep hole. That's a deep hole. Deep hole. I feel like we are way lower than 1,000. All right, carb heat is on. Let's bring that power on back. 95.
Hammer traffic, 452 left crosswind 34, full stop now.
Oh, 85, 75, 65, sorry. Bring it back to about 1,700 there. We are at 85. We're gonna go ahead and turn. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee. Left base, runway 5, Dinwiddie.
Hammer traffic, 452 left downwind 34, Hammer.
Oh, shnikes. Holy moly, mother of God. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, base to final, runway 5, Dinwiddie.
traffic, numbers away, 13,500 feet below. Use caution, traffic traffic.
That was a little bit of a bounce. That wasn't my smoothest landing. I flared way too early. I mean, way too early. Dinwiddie traffic, Skyhawk 241 November Yankee, clear of runway 5, taxiing back to the hangars. Dinwiddie. All right, we're clear right, clear left, clear center. We're gonna put this baby away. That's it for today. We are back at home, boys. All safe and sound. Airplane is safe. Everybody's safe. We'll have to tell them about that nose shimmying, which I will. I'll let them know. And then a little bit warmer than I wanted to be. All right. Did a bunch of flying today, boys. My buddy over there in the hangar. All right, that's good enough. All right, we're gonna set our park and brake real quick. Gonna check our P lead checks out. All right, we're gonna shut down our radios. All righty, and we are going to kill it. There we go. All right, boys and girls, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the ride with me today. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time.